So when I started this channel, when I started Julia's Timeout, I started it to document my hike on the Appalachian Trail last year. That's really where I started. I started it for. And I started it because I was afraid that like the great pictures I took would get lost or great video I took would get lost. And I figured when that experience was over, I wanted to be able to go back and look and see what I had done. No matter whether I made it all 2,200 miles or whether I made it 22 miles, I wanted to be able to put myself back in that place and that feeling and enjoy it. So that was my purpose. And then when I wasn't able to complete it last year, it was a struggle, a big struggle. So I attempted this year. I made it 2.5 times farther, and I wasn't able to complete it again, and that was another struggle, a big struggle. But the reason why I started doing that and pushing myself outside of that zone was because I was struggling, like mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, in a lot of different ways. And that happens. It happens when we get to our middle age. Some people, the joke is they buy a sports car or they do this or they do that. I just was like, I need to go get out in the woods. And I did that. And getting out in the woods changed me a lot. It really changed me a lot because it allowed me to put everything in a drawer that you deal with on the daily. You know, I have to clean the house. I have to go to the grocery store. I have to do this, have to do that. It allowed me to put all those have tos in a drawer and just enjoy being me, enjoy the moment that I was in, and appreciating that. And so when I look at what this channel is and where it's come, it started out with me just wanting to go hike the Appalachian Trail and document what I was doing. And I did the channel for me. I did it so I was able to look back. I did it so maybe someday my great-grandchildren or grandchildren will watch it and say, wow, look at my Nona was pretty cool doing that. And I can do great things too. And I had 3 things on my bucket list last year. This year. One was to complete the AT. The second one was to walk a Camino if I was able to after doing that. And then the third one was to move abroad. Well, based on my knee issues, the Camino was out. So I said, well, I'm going to go travel abroad and I'm going to go try it. And I'm a try it girl. I, I am a try it girl. If I see something that I'm interested in, I'm going to just try it. I don't have any issues with like trying something and not having it work out. I have no issues with saying this wasn't the right thing at the right time, at the right moment, with the right people, whatever. But what I have found is when I tried it, a lot of times it ends up being the right time in the right place with the right people. Hence, Elephant Nature Park, or for short, we call it ENP, where I had an awesome experience and I was nervous about going and doing that. I met 2 really great ladies that I will be friends with forever. And so it was the right time and the right place. But that being said, I just really want to encourage everybody that if you have something that you want to try, something that you've been dreaming about, anything, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be hiking 2,200 miles. It doesn't have to be traveling to Asia solo. When I started out, I started going to a state park and I went and tent camped overnight by myself for one night. I mean, I just tried it. Could I do it? But what I have found is when you try it, the only way, think of it like this. The only way that you find out the foods that you like, right? What do your parents say when you're little? Just try it and see if you like it, right? Well, it's kind of the same mentality. My hair's just totally frizzing out right now. But, you grow up with that mentality. Your parents are like, just try it. Just taste it. See if you like it. You get on a bike, try it. See if you can ride it. Why do we stop doing that as we get older? Why? Because we get into this pattern of all the things that you have to do and they don't allow you, or fear, like unnecessary fear is generated through things that we see and other things in people and news and all of that we let influence what is best for us. And if you can choose to shut all of that out and just kind of say, I'm going to try it and see if I like it, I guarantee you it will change your life. I guarantee it. In one way or another, you'll either figure out that you love it or you figure out that it's not something that's for you. All right. I think I've rambled enough this morning. I hope it's encouraged people. I really hope that if there's something that you've been wanting to do, something that you've been dreaming about doing, that you just take the opportunity to do it. Just please, just once, just do it. Because I spent years sitting on the couch watching everybody else doing it. And I realized that I couldn't do that anymore. It was literally destroying me. So that being said, maybe today, maybe right now, in this beautiful setting, early in the morning, with my out of bed frizzy hairdo, well, I should say frizzier hairdo, let me talk about what's happening next. So where am I going next? So I'm in Koh Samui, and I mentioned that I was going to be here for 3.5 weeks. Tomorrow I am being picked up, and mental, spiritual health has been a priority, and I feel like I'm in a really good space, a really great space, and a really great place actually. But the one thing that's lacking is my physical. It's been such a struggle for quite a couple of years now, and it impacts my abilities to do things that I want. So I have signed up for 22 days of I'm going to go voluntarily kick my own ass. Now I'm going to Natural Detox Center, and I'm going to start there with 3 weeks, and I'll be on vegan food similar to when I was in Elephant Nature Park. And I will tell you that I felt fantastic after being vegan for a week. So I haven't really incorporated a lot of meat since I've been out of there. There'll be fitness classes, weight training with a trainer, all activities, yoga, qigong, all of that. And so I'm going there to kickstart this body back into gear, because for some odd reason it's just being stubborn AF, I should say, and I'm sick and tired of it, because it's the last piece of my puzzle that I feel like I really need to get right, to just be where I want to be right now at the age of 54. So I will continue to make videos, and it won't just me be in a gym. There's day trips. I'm not in a prison. I can go out in Koh Samui and walk around and go to night markets. And so I'm excited actually about learning a little bit more about the island, being that I'm going to be stationary now for, the next few weeks. And that all starts tomorrow. So I hope that you will continue to follow me on that. I don't know what I'm doing after that. I think I've pretty much decided that I'm going to stay. I'm going to spend the monetary investment, because it's definitely not as cheap as it could be if I was just getting a little place or traveling. But I'm going to spend the monetary investment on myself, because really at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your bank account says if you can't enjoy it, if you can't enjoy what you've worked so hard for all your life. So here we go. We're going to detox, and Julia is going to leave some of her rear end at that place no matter what it takes. All right, I hope everybody has a great day. I hope I didn't talk your ear off. You all are amazing. You can do great things. Just get up and do it. Yeah. Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It's kind of funny when I look at the analytics, because 62% of the people that are watching my videos are not even subscribed. So if you're watching my videos, please subscribe. It does help my channel. It does help me in a small, very, very small way. But it lets me know that people are actually enjoying what I'm putting out, for me to continue to put out. So do that. Give it a like. Give it a comment. And ask me, like, what do you, some of my videos, ideas I have gotten from people asking comments. So if you have more questions about things, put it in the comments below, and I can throw a quick video together to answer those questions for you. But going forward, you know, I will be bringing you videos. How do I afford to do this at my age? I am not a trust fund baby. I don't get any free money from anywhere. I don't have a pension. It has just been, you know, planning, being careful, and just willing to take small risks. That's really all it is. And so I will be doing a video on that, how I afford to do this at such a young age. I'm going to say young. but but yes. So beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be a cloudy day, but it's going to be a beautiful day, and have a wonderful day, everybody.